Hey guys, Creative Venus here, and this is something new, something unique, and it's full of animation and full of life. So I hope you will really like it. So please subscribe to our channel if you haven't and like this video. Before moving further, let me tell you about our sponsor for today's video, Envato Elements. It's amazing. It is one of the most versatile library of over 55 million assets such as presentation templates, fonts, photos, video templates, Adobe templates, etc. It saves a lot of time as you can simply use your subscription to download any asset from Envato Elements with just a click of a button. The PowerPoint templates, Google Slides, Keynote templates present on the Envato Elements are very unique and ready to use. Browse through this amazing library and download the template or any asset you need. And the best part is, Envato Elements offers a nice, simple license. Following the link in the description will give the user 50% off when selecting an annual subscription, giving them access to everything for less than $20 per month. So as usual, our journey starts with a blank canvas and we will insert this circle or oval shape, and the second one should be smaller in size as compared to the first one, and then insert this rectangular shape. So have you seen groundnut? So we have to create that. And here we have to use the edit points option to connect this shape, because we have to create a bridge between these two circles, and you can always use these connectors. And once these are connected, you can create a curve like this by dragging these anchor points. So the shape should not be perfect, but it should be something like this. Now remove any outline from all of these three shapes and fill a different color to this bridge that we have created, so that we can select it and we can review if it's connected to the outer ring of the circles. Again, edit point and make sure it starts from the outline, the exact outline, and you can always zoom in for perfection. So this will take some time, of course, until you get the perfect shape you want. So you have to be very patient here. So I think this looks fine, and select all the three shapes, go to merge shapes and press union, and congrats, you have the shape ready. So this is the shape we were looking for. Now again, edit points, and we want to remove these extra anchor points which are not required actually. So this one is irrelevant because there should be some distance between the points. And this will give us better curve throughout the shape. So now the shape is ready. Place it at the center, and let's go with this beautiful gradient that I have already created. So we have these three gradient stops at different positions, and the gradient type is linear, and you can copy the color code from here. This is the first gradient stop. So this is the second one, which is towards the middle, and this is the color code. And similarly the third one, which is towards the most right, and this is the color code. Now apply the shadow effect, and you know how to do that. Go to the effects option and apply the shadow and play with these sliders left and right, and you will get a better judgment how to create a natural shadow. Now duplicate this shape and decrease its size and rotate or flip it horizontally, then send to back and place it like here. So it's not like that this is a perfect placement, and you can do it randomly. And you can squeeze it to make it look good. We have to make sure the shape at the center is our primary shape, because we'll place the text on it and rest are the supporting shapes. Now apply the pattern fill on one of the shape and change the foreground color to this purple. Now press cut and then paste it as an image. Increase the transparency, and this is how it will look. Send to back and send to back this smaller shape as well. So now we have these 4 shapes in different sizes and color scheme. So here comes the 5th one with a different pattern, but the colors should be same. Now again press cut and then paste it as an image. Increase the transparency and place it here. Send to back and send to back. So placement will of course take some time, because you have to check like the overall look and feel, and the placement is looking good here, and everything is looking proportionally nice to each other, and there is proper balance in terms of overall graphic from left to right or top to bottom. Now again duplicate and apply this grid pattern, then paste it as an image and increase the transparency, and this one will go towards the right, and flip it horizontally and place it here. Once everything is in place, we will start animating each component. Now we have these 6 shapes and place it at the center. So this is the shape that we are looking for. Now let's create a shadow, and for that draw a circular shape like this, remove any outline and apply gradient fill, and we will use the path gradient here, not linear. Select path and fill black color on both the gradient stops, and move the first gradient stop towards the right, and this is how the shadow will look. Now again insert a circle and use format painter to fill the gradient, and this will save your time, and create 2 more copies, and then randomly place these 3 elements. Now insert the triangle, slightly rotate it, remove any fill, and on the outline you have to apply the gradient, the same gradient that we have filled in the shapes. So it's a 3 gradient stop, and you can slightly increase the width of the outline, and make sure the cap type and joint type is round, and you can create copies of it and rotate them, increase the size or decrease the size. So this is some random stuff, you can do that, and we will rotate these triangles. Now let's insert 3 circles at the back, send to back and place it somewhere here. Remove any outline, pattern fill, and change the pattern color. So this pattern is very light in nature, No need to paste it as an image because the background is already white. So here are the three circles, and these are barely visible but looks good. And then set to back, and then you can apply the reflection effect on the shape at the bottom. Also increase the blurriness. Now let's insert the text. So this is the last step, and then we can start animating this beautiful graphic that we have created. So PowerPoint is really an amazing tool, and it can really help you in creating such beautiful graphics. So I'm placing some random text, but some important information for you. Like, if you subscribe and like and share, this will really help us. So this is how the text will look, and you can place one rounded rectangle here and fill white color just for enhancing the aesthetics of the overall design. Now let's start animating each component. Let's start with the triangles. Select the triangles, it's very easy. Click on spin and they will start spinning. Then go to animation tab, start with previous. Every animation should start with previous, and then you can adjust the duration. Totally up to you. If you want to make it fast, reduce the duration. If you want to make it slow, increase the duration. Then go to timing, and we want to run in loops. To click on until the end of the slide. And you can also change the spin here if you want to make it clockwise or counterclockwise. Now select these three capsule shapes, and we will animate these three shapes. Go to add animation, and we will apply motion path here. So I think this right looks good, and the distance should be smaller, and for that you can manually adjust the distance between the starting and the ending point. You can move these red points to the left, and then this is the distance these three shapes will travel. And then you can change the duration and start with previous. Make sure the duration is longer, otherwise it will look weird, because then the animation will run very fast. Auto reverse, and then repeat until the end of the slide. And now look how slowly it is moving, and this looks really natural. And this is what we want. Now select these three circles at the back, not this one, yep, the very light circles that we had created. Now we will apply grow and shrink animations. These circles will grow and then shrink, and then this animation will run in loop. So we have to make sure that duration is long, above 4 to 5 seconds, and the size should be below 120%, and repeat it until the end of the slide. Make sure it is slow, otherwise again it will look really weird if these circles will grow and shrink very fast. So we have changed the duration for each of the circle, and this randomness will look really beautiful. And now each circle is growing and shrinking at a different speed. Now select these shapes and apply this left. Now again decrease this distance these shapes are traveling. because the animation should be very subtle, very calm, and very smooth. If you ever think you are not able to select anything or do anything, just press undo and repeat the steps. Now change the duration, and there is no need to keep the same duration for both the shapes. You can change the duration and keep a different duration for each of the animation. Here again you have to press auto reverse. Whenever you use motion paths, always click on auto reverse checkbox. Now select these two shapes. Again apply the motion path. The steps are same, and this time we will use the right, because some shapes are going towards the left, some are moving towards the right at a different speed, and in the end the animation will look very beautiful. And all the animations should start with previous, auto reverse, repeat until the end of the slide. So these shapes are moving very fast. We need to increase the duration for both these shapes. Now let's check the output. Now it's much better, and both are not moving at the same rate. Now select this shape, which is at the back towards the right, and we will apply down motion path on this one. Again decrease the distance it has to travel. It should be very minimum. Start with previous, increase the duration, effects option, auto reverse, timing, repeat until the end of the slide. Press OK, and let's check the animation. Yes, it's moving smoothly. And this is optional. I thought let's give it a try, and you can also apply animation on the text. So let's go with this wave animation. So you need to adjust the distance, then go to effects option, timing, and repeat it until the end of the slide. Go to effects, and here you can add some delay between the alphabets. It should start with previous. Let's try with a slow duration and how it behaves. No, we do not want that. Let's make it fast. And here let's add the delay. So 40. I think it's fine. Now comes the main shape, and here we should apply, I think we should go with grow and shrink, or with the motion paths here. I think grow and shrink is fine. Start with previous, auto reverse, loop it until the end of the slide, and then change the percentage here. Let's keep it 110%. Press OK, and this looks fine. and then you can increase the duration. So this is the final output, and I hope you will like it. I have added two triangles at the back as well. So these are the same triangles which you are seeing on the front. I have just duplicated and placed them at the back. So this is the beautiful animation. I hope you will like it, and please subscribe to our channel, join the membership, hit like button, and we will see you guys in our next video. Till then, bye bye.